And then we will see our next chance of rain moving on through by early tomorrow morning. So here's the future track at around 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And we're going to be waking up to some rain tomorrow. And then it's going to be more widespread throughout the day. And then seeing it on again and off again throughout the day until we head into Sunday. How sad is it that we wish it was 45 or something? Yeah. We're going to be waking up to temperatures in the 30s this morning. Very, very cold start to our Tuesday morning. About 37 for us here in Seattle, 38 in Tacoma, 39 in Chehalis, and 32 in Bellingham. We're going to be warming up today, but really not by much. You can just see it is foggy out there, even here in Seattle. It's not just Pierce and Thurston County we're talking about. It's pretty much just widespread. Our Friday Junior, I wish I could say it was going to be a beautiful one, but unfortunately, this atmospheric river is what's going to be bringing us so much rain today and just basically just going to be keeping us very wet all day. I just absolutely love showing this to you guys because we deserve this. We earned it after going through that kind of gloomy weather pattern. Now we're seeing temperatures hitting a high of 68 in Seattle today. So far right now, everyone is clear. We're not seeing any rain on the radar just yet, but in a few hours, the coast is going to start seeing some showers. Port Angeles, Forks, you'll start seeing it first around 9, 10 o'clock this morning, and then on again, off again throughout the day. The showers will stay along the coast, and then further inland, we're not going to see that rain until later this evening. Almost looks like I'm kind of camouflaging into it. I don't know why. It's looking kind of purplish navy blue out here at our Seattle City Cam shot. It's looking beautiful with all the clouds you can see, but these clouds are what is keeping us wet this morning. And we have been down this road before with protesters. You may remember this video in January from when protesters took over I-5 in Seattle.
Breaking right now on KIRO 7 News.
And we are tracking breaking news out of the North Atlantic, where the U.S. Coast Guard says it has found a debris field during its search for the missing submersible. This morning, we're learning Americans are spending more on themselves and less on others. Recent data shows roughly 34 million Americans. A bittersweet year for the Seattle Storm. The team's tied for the third best record in the league and destined for the playoffs, but it's also the final year for the face of the franchise. Jury selection is expected to resume today in the Manhattan criminal trial of former President Donald Trump. Yesterday's historic proceedings ended without a single juror chosen. And we are tracking that breaking news in our mountain passes right now. WashDOT says Highway 2 is closed east of Stevens Pass.
I'm Lindsay Sheldon.
And I'm Niku Kazori. We have team coverage, but we want to start off with some school closures and delays. Police have arrested at least one person, but investigators are still searching for 4 others who robbed employees at gunpoint. Well, if you need a job and enjoy the outdoors, Washington State Parks is hiring right now. It's looking ahead and trying to fill more than 300 seasonal aid positions. Well, you're going to hate this story.
Okay.
I know you don't like pumpkin spice.
No, I do not.
Yeah, it's officially pumpkin spice season, but now it's officially its own word in the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Donald seemed to get along. You brought that up.
Absolutely, yeah. You can just feel the connection. They had some kind of bromance. I was telling Gary, you could really feel it. And Schneider was talking about how much trust he has in him, too. They brought up their faith. That was a common theme between them as well. Exactly. At least right now for folks that are leaving, this is pretty early for people that hit the roads. Yeah, 4:37. At least you have a very beautiful sunrise. Yeah, to look forward to if you're driving on 90 this morning. Hey, good morning. Yeah, everywhere else except for Pacific, we're seeing just normal traffic. But out here, we do have this shoulder block, so we're seeing a little bit of a slow go on 167 northbound. At least folks are now able to get by. Just about 15-20 minutes ago, we only had one lane moving. 5:30 to 6 seems like something always pops up. This is I-5 southbound at 15th Street. So watch out. We have that right shoulder blocked, seeing some fog for your morning drive. And you can kind of see it in this camera shot. At least also traffic, it's very light out there. So not really tracking any major problems traffic wise. Where Frankie just was, actually US 2 around Stevens Pass, that's pretty much the only spot on the map that we're seeing just a little bit of color. Everywhere else still in the green this morning. 520 eastbound, the off ramp to 148th Avenue, it's partially blocked. I'm not seeing any major problems because of it. Folks are still able to get by. I'd say right now it's looking nice and smooth, and I don't think anyone's going to be complaining about their morning drive. We're taking a live look outside I-5 at South Main Street. Beautiful shot coming to us from downtown, and very light traffic at 4:41 in the morning. Here's a look at the map showing us still plenty of green, not seeing any color just yet. And this little bit of purple that y'all see on 520, it's because it's still closed.